Well, I guess first off, just this team has not been playing well. In what ways do you look at this game as an opportunity to change that, and what needs to change?
I mean, I wouldn't say we haven't been playing well. We've had our moments where, we show moments of excellence, but I guess overall we haven't gotten the results, and at the end of the day, you will say we haven't been playing well. But yeah, we just got to continue on with our game plans, which is what it is and what we preach every day in training. And fortunately, when it comes to games, I guess we kind of get sidetracked and we feel like because we go down a goal, we got to start, going around what we've been training and working on and not sticking to it. So that's kind of what it's been, what I've been seeing in the midfield, because what we train, when it comes to game time and the pressure's on and, guys feel like they need to make something happen rather than keeping it simple and, sticking to what we've been training and planning, that's when it gets, difficult, because then guys get emotional and guys get frustrated, and then, it starts going all over the place. But we just got to, know how to control our emotions, know how to control the game, see what the game is offering us, and take what it gives us.
When you go down a goal, it enables the other team to play more defensively, and
right.
You've been going up against, you get into that attacking third, and it's just packed full of bodies. Right. It's like trying to find an open space has been very difficult for you.
Right. Like I said, what we train is get to one side, get to the other side, and then you have a time advantage to go at whether the right back or the left back in a 2v1 situation before everyone can shift over, and then you got 4 guys around you, right? It has to be quick. We have to pick up the speed of tempo. Once we get down the line, we have to put the ball in front of the goal. A lot of times we get down the line and then we cut it back and then we pass it back, and next thing you know, there's 8 guys behind in front of their 18, and then we're just passing around the top of the 18. Like you said, there's just a lot of numbers. When we get the opportunity to put the ball in front of the goal, we have to put the ball in front of the goal. That's when mistakes happen. That's when, somebody gets a nice flick on, redirected on the goal. Things happen, So we gotta continue getting down the line, putting balls in front of the goal, taking risk, and just sticking to our game plan.
You look at the last 2 home games, you guys allowed 3 goals apiece. Is that the problem? You just come out just going away from the game plan early in these 2 games?
No, I feel, once we give up a goal like we did early up in the game, then that's when we kind of start to panic a bit, and then, we get a little nervous and stuff like that, which, we got to stay calm. We're professionals. We got to read the game. We got to do better. We got to own our positions. Mistakes happen, but we got to know how to handle it. We got to know how to deal with it, and then just play the game. The game's 90 minutes. The game's not over in 45. But then then you give up 2 and 3. These are mistakes that can easily be avoided. But it takes a whole team effort in correcting all of that. And then we gotta be responsible. We gotta be on top of one another, and make sure it never happens, because it's been happening too much, and we just got to clean it up. And we still got, we're still in a good position on the table, and we can still turn this around and continue bringing some positive out of the season, starting obviously tomorrow with our rivals in a big game.
We've seen this group, earn some hard-fought results.
Yep.
Even the Minnesota game sandwiched in between Dallas and Sunday there.
Yep.
Is there a mental difference between home and away, or?
I'd say home, we get a little bit excited with the fans. We get ambitious. We get away from what keeps us, I would say, responsible in our positions. We get ambitious. We get stretched out. We get forward, and then we leave ourselves, exposed. The way we stay a little bit more compact, but that's what gives us success. Behind the ball, that's what gives us second chances, recovering the ball, staying on top of the opponent. And we just got to stick with that. We got to know how to, control the game, like I said, and what, brings us success. And this is what's been doing well for us. And that's how like I said, we got the win over Nashville. We were on top of them the whole game. Why? Because we were organized from back to front, and the second chances would come, the third wave would come. They couldn't get out, and we got to continue with that mentality. We got to continue from back to front, communicating, throughout the whole game. And then once we get, down the line in front of the goal, we gotta finish our chances, So
When you guys play LAFC, do you feel like the team plays differently? Like it doesn't matter like how you guys play the last game?
well, I didn't play the last game. It's going to be my first Tráfico game. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of emotions going into the game from what I've experienced from the sideline, and the guys are up for it. It's ready. Nothing changes, just the intensity, right? Guys, it's a rivalry. You got the fans in it, and guys are just that much more up to the task because it's a rivalry game, and you want to, it's a battle for the city and each other's, reputation. So, yeah.
There's no VAR for this game. Do you guys care as soccer players?
No. If anything, it's better, right? I mean, for me at least. But no, don't care at all.
You're new here, like you say, you haven't played in one of these yet. Do you have a feel for why the Galaxy have been the better team in this series? Even at times when LAFC's had a better team?
Yeah, I don't know. From history, I've watched games. Even not being on this team, I've watched games, and LA Galaxy always comes out on top. It always comes down to who wants it more, and who can handle the pressure, who can handle the situation, who can read the game, and who can put away their chances. That's what it always comes down to. So, LA Galaxy's always been successful in that aspect of everything.
You guys, if lineups are what we expect them to be, you guys are going to be dealing with Carlos Vela.
Mm-hmm.
He has gone a long stretch without scoring from the run of play. Does that change who he is at all?
No, Carlos Vela, a player with such high quality like him, he's always going to have the quality, right? It's never going to go away. So you always got to respect that. You got to respect what he can do, what he can bring, and what he can make happen. So it doesn't change anything at all. Yeah. No worries.
Thank you, Mark.
No worries. Yep.